Hey everybody, it's us. We just thought that we would come on here and just, I don't know, just talk about how good God is. And isn't God good?
God is good.
So, I don't know if we're going to have anybody come on, but we just wanted to kind of reflect on that the Lord is so good to us and that we can count on more than one hand how awesome He is, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So you want to talk about how
Well,
you were
I'll
on
start.
like 3 pain medicines?
Yes, I was taking, when I first went in, after the MRI and the results came back that I had metastatic cancer that had moved from my prostate to some areas in my hips and my spine. I was taking at the time 3 medications, Percocet, a morphine plus as they called it, and a Valium for the pain. And
And then 2 morphine pills.
yeah, and I was taking morphine plus, but I was taking 2 of those, so the pain was that severe. And now, I guess it's been a couple of weeks since we've done a Facebook Live. I'm only taking one pill, one morphine pill, pain pill. And since I've talked to you guys, I've also, and forgive me, I don't know really where to look.
You can look right there.
So I'm just talking. Since I've talked to you guys live, I've gotten to see my doctor and got to ask rather a lot of questions. And he told us that on a scale of 1 to 10, my cancer is very aggressive. It's a 9. So, and I still find that rather amazing that all of this was going on in my body and I had no symptoms whatsoever of having prostate issues, none whatsoever. So just to the guys who may be listening, just go get your checkup and do it yearly. You just never know. I know a lot of guys, and I fall in this category. You don't like to go to the doctor because you say they might find something. Well, they may find something, but if they find something like they found with me early enough, then they can treat you and you can get better. So just to the guys, go ahead, guys, get those checkups. I think that it's well worth it. So I know Shay, she's been giving updates on my condition. And when I went in, I could not, the pain was in my left leg, and then I could not get up on my toes on my left leg. But now, a couple weeks later, I can be almost like a ballerina.
Not quite.
Not quite, but almost like a ballerina, and get up on my toes on my left foot a little bit. So saw the doc today, I guess the radiologist, and he told me that I was doing great, looked good from the first time that I came in. He said that he knows that the radiation is working just because of how I look and how I feel, and it's evident that something is working. And I know, of course, all of you guys have been praying for us, and we've had so many friends reach out to us, bring us food. Had this wonderful guy who I don't know cut my yard, and I feel like I can do a lot of those things, but people have just been so kind to us, and I I don't think I told you guys, but they also gave me a hormone shot when we first found out what I was dealing with. And so there are times where, I get hot flashes. So, ladies, I know what you guys probably deal with the hot flashes because they told me it would be a side effect. So I've been dealing with some hot flashes, and I could get emotional at times too. Hadn't been emotional today, but when I think about this beautiful wife of mine,
we're not going to talk about
and
that,
the children,
he's going to start crying.
I could flow a river of tears, and the hormones help with that. But
and there's nothing wrong with tears because we can be sad,
right? But I feel good. I really do. I feel good. I know that God is doing a work in my body as well as in our lives, and I'm thankful. As I told you guys before, I'm not afraid of this journey, because I have faith, that through the doctors, God will He will heal me completely. So just wanted to let you guys know how much we really, really appreciate your prayers. I said in the first video that I didn't want to fight this battle alone. I think it's much better to have an army with me, that's going to fight with me. And just love you guys so much, and couldn't do it without you.
That's right. He said this week that he's a soldier. And
literally and figuratively.
Right. For those of you that don't know, Roosevelt spent 8 years in the Army Reserves. And so he's a soldier. And we're going to fight this until the Lord heals him, because that's what our expectation is. So we're just so grateful for each one of you for praying, because prayer changes things. If you are fighting some sort of battle alone, don't do it alone. Solicit your friends, reach out to people, let them know what's going on with you, because prayer does change things. And when you're going through something like this, it is very difficult to pray for yourself. Sometimes you just don't have the words to say because you're dealing with so much and it's so overwhelming. So you need your friends to stand in the gap for you. You need intercessors who are praying for you. Praying with you, asking you how you're doing and if you're eating and if you're sleeping, and you need your friends to help hold you accountable. So, don't do it alone. Don't do it by yourself. We are definitely stronger together, and we feel strong because of our friends that are surrounding us. So we just wanted to thank you for that. I think that's pretty much all that we wanted to say, was that we just, there are things that the Lord has done in orchestrating people and connecting people together. Oh, we forgot one thing that the Lord also did through this is when you were in the hospital. Do you want to talk about that? And Cliff Harden, if you guys know who Cliff is one of the senior adult pastors at Broadmoor.
Oh yes, I think it's important, and I'm learning through this as well too. And Shay does a great job of this. I'm not great at this, guys, but she does a great job of asking for specific prayers about certain things. And one of the pastors at Broadmoor came and asked specifically what he could pray for us for. And at the time I was taking the same pills that I'm taking now, and it was giving me really bad hiccups for 30 to 45 minutes. So
consistently he would hiccup. Consistently.
Yes.
And we knew that it was because of the chemo pill that he was taking, that the hiccups were a side effect.
That was a side effect. But he prayed specifically that I would not have to endure those hiccups. And
he asked you.
Yes, he did.
What you wanted him to pray for.
And miraculously, I didn't have a hiccup since that time. And I used to take those pills, and I couldn't talk to the kids without hiccuping for at least 30 to 45 minutes. So, I've already seen God at work, and what we are going through right now, because, to be honest with you, I'm still trying to process it all, because going into the hospital, getting an MRI, thinking that, at worst, I might have to have a back surgery for something I did in the gym, but it comes back that I have this cancer in my body. It's still a lot to process. But like I said, so thankful for the prayers and concerns that you guys have, have given us, and we're just so thankful.
Yep, I get to spend some precious time with 20 ballerinas later on today. We're studying the names of God, and one of the names that we're studying this week of God is Elohim, and He is our creator. God knows every single part of us, and He created us before the foundation of the world. And El means mighty and strong. And one of the scriptures that we're memorizing is that the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run to it and are safe. We are safe when we run to the Lord. And so that's our encouragement, is that's what we're doing, is we are running to the Lord. And it doesn't mean that it's not tough. It doesn't mean that it's not difficult. What it means is that we know who we can run to as our refuge, and we can hide there and be safe. And the word of the Lord is true. It is not any more clear than it is at this moment as we are going through this journey. And so we want to be able to share that consistently with our friends and our family and those of us that are praying with us. So that is it. We're excited.
One last thing.
Cancer,
guys, has no respect of person, okay? Babies are diagnosed with cancer every day, and they haven't begun to live. So, I've thought, and when I'm going in to get my treatments, I see a lot of elderly people, and I'm young.
We're the youngest in the room.
47-year-old there, and my mind could say, why? Well, and then the next mind says, well, why not? Cancer has no respect of person. And it's just my turn. And I'm going to fight with all that I have. I'm going to fight with this army of believers that are going along with us. And, we expect to be victorious. So Adam has joined us with his puppet. So
he used to be scared of the puppet. He wouldn't even look at the puppet.
So we appreciate you guys. We're not going to keep you. We just wanted to give you guys an update. Love you.
We love you guys so much. We hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye. I'm a bird.